interesting as well to see this Lukaku appearing in the Premier League, Frank, compared to the one that left Chelsea or even the one that left England, because he went to Inter Milan, made a name for himself, an elite striker, and that is an understatement. And what kind of player can Chelsea expect this season from Romelu Lukaku, especially when you look at how much he's evolved over the years?
Well, the first thing you'd say is you've got to remember that he was 18 years of age when Chelsea bought him first time round. A very young kid, but in a man's body, I think he was judged as the fully developed player because of the size of him. But I don't think his mentality was developed and his learning of the game was nowhere near developed when he was first at Chelsea. Hence why he went out on loan to the likes of West Brom and done very well, came back, and then obviously Everton, who he went on to afterwards. But Chelsea are getting, for me now, the full package. You know, there's arguments that people say that he's not really done it in England because of that Chelsea experience. But you have a look at his stats for Man United. They are unbelievable as a striker for Man United before he left to obviously go to Inter. And I believe Chelsea are even probably getting a more confident player than the one that left Man United because of how well he's done at Inter Milan as well.
He wants to emulate Didier Drogba. Frank, can you see the comparisons there? Can you see the similarities with Drogba?
Yeah, well, that's his hero. You know, there's no secrets about that. He loves Didier Drogba, watched him as a kid growing up. Very similar in physical stature, so you can get that side of it. You know, if he has half the career that Didier Drogba had at Chelsea, he'll be some player second time round.
Darren, I mean, with the inclusion of Romelu Lukaku, Chelsea is looking extremely dangerous. You mentioned the fact that even without Lukaku, Chelsea is already dangerous, but Lukaku could be the one that closes that gap to Man City.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we look at Manchester City. They won the Premier League last season at a canter, really, I believe. But, you know, the teams behind Man City last season wasn't really performing to their full potential. If you look at the teams behind them now, in Manchester United, fantastic result today against Leeds. You've got Leicester, who are playing very well. You've got Liverpool, who players are coming back from injury, and they're going to be a force to reckon with. And of course, Chelsea. And now they've got Romelu Lukaku. They are going to be a real contender next season. If Manchester City don't end up getting their number 9 that we all know they're looking for, I think it could really push the league tight. And it's exciting times for the Premier League. It's going to be one of the most competitive seasons, I believe. And as Frank said, Lukaku, although he's got a little bit of pressure on him, I think he can handle it. I think 28 Premier League goals in 66 games for Manchester United. You know, that is a good record still for someone who was criticised a little bit for the way he was playing. That's still some fantastic numbers. Went to Inter Milan, produced some incredible numbers as well. So you're getting a player there full of confidence, who's got a point to prove, who can be really dangerous in this Premier League and really push Chelsea close to the title.